Hello, Adam Rayner, Slingshot World TV. You're looking at the screen of my beautiful Apple Macintosh showing a very seasonal image of Amanita muscaria, the actual toadstool, the fly agaric. Do not eat them, they really are not good for you. Okay, let's open up Slingshot World Co.uk, there it is. And here are the title menus across the top. Articles, videos, slingshots of the law, buy magazines, free digital editions. There's issue 1 and issue 2. Today I'm going to start the video log version of issue 1, thinking I'm Stephen Fry. Hey, go and check it out, read it yourself. You don't have to watch any more of this video. Or if you are just on YouTube and checking it out, well, you can either follow the bouncing pheasant feather pointer or just put it on speaker, sit back and vaguely take it all in. Okay, here's the front cover, Slingshot World. It says autumn 2018 up there, but in actual fact what we're doing now is using the volume 1, issue 3 and issue 2 for the others. The Catapult magazine, for catapult enthusiasts, by catapult enthusiasts. On the left, slingshot skills, how to aim, be a dead shot. Trad catapults, classic frames, traditional builds. Do you know who that is? Photographed a full year before we ever got into production. On the mooch, we hit the trail with Matt Redding, one for the pot. Catapult art, the coolest slings from the best makers. And then on the right-hand side, in this issue, Catty scene, the full crack. Competition scene, BCA spring shoot. The rubber boutique, spotlight on bands. Slingshot social, cookout and catapults. Skills, tie your own band sets. New and cool, the latest kit and cat is tested and reviewed. Okay, we're now just going to do some page flipping so you can have a look at the magazine here on the Your Job channel. If you can freeze it, blow it up, read it. I'm not sure if it's going to work that well, but this will help with that. And also give you an idea of what you want to look at, because I'm going to index each bit in the description below the video so you don't have to look at stuff you can't be bothered with. And from Milbro, people involved, Terry Doe. And from Lumbro, welcome to Slingshot World from me. Picture my horribly deformed thumb. The RCC Enigma campaign. The contents and coming next issue page. Slingshots of Desire. In 3 issues, the single most important slingshot in each magazine is this one. The ratty one right next to the words, always owned by a little boy. My most important reader, because none of us have got older than 10 years old, even the lad who's commissioned that amazing Louis Vuitton set. There's now 3 pieces to it. There's a PFS. All belongs to Mr. John Joe Knight. Slingshot, safety and the law. The first one, this is a rather dry page on the left. On the right-hand side, the advert from ProShot Catapults. Take your best shot. If you hover over these, you'll find links. See that? Lives up, goes blue. If you pop that, the link will take you to ProShot Catapults. The British Catapult Association shoot in Newport in Wales in March 2018. Baseleg. Heard the Hunter, Henry Crank, Everything Sling, Sheepy's Bands, and all opposite the How to Aim a Slingshot page. Just the basics. The DANKUNG folding seat catchbox. I love it, but I've not seen many of them about, and you can shoot them to pieces quite easily. Tiny bit on making your own catchbox. 5 dragons and the rivers of molten metal. They have 5 furnaces. At ProShot, I was entranced and went along and did this filming. And stills. Nice 3-page feature. The next page is Sight Right. The plastic doodad to add a sight to any slingshot. Cookout and catapults, because that's what this is all about. Great fun at the Wicker Bowl in Sussex, where skyclad, naughty naked witches dance naked. Naughty naked, I said that twice. I'm obviously obsessed. The Frontier Stove Starter Pack and Stove Multi-Tool. This is the cutest little thing. Beautiful little stove. Love it to bits. Elastic Fantastic. Stuff about elastic, of course. There's Herne the Hunter. There's Sheepy's Best Bands. There's Hawks. Hawks now shutting down. Tie Your Own. That's Mark Clark. The video's received an awful lot of views on YouTube. The UKCA shoot at the Hood Gym in Sheffield of spring 2018 with a picture that isn't John Joe Knight with a caption saying it is. John Joe was really good. He said, "Nothing's ever perfect, Adam. What a lovely young man. Nice boy." Wild meat delivered fresh. Hawks, catapults and accessories. Yep. He's shut now. MFC Knives and Sheaths and the Whippet Warrior. Mick French's fabulous, fabulous knife that, well, it's my pheasant cleaver. I love it a bit. On the Mooch, Matt Redding. A Wasp Slingshot ad. Opposite Daryl Hurd and the whole fam. Look at that collection bottom right. Daryl's an absolute Wasp lunatic. As far as page 42 now, the Trad Catapults of Mr. David Brazil, as well as some of my own old collection. Slings of yesteryear and modern classics. The Barrage Board. There's a video with Slingshot Stig hitting 2 of those in a row. They're only the width of a pellet at 10 metres. And of course the Foragers Pub will have a slingshot in their logo. Opposite, the game recipe for pheasant terrine. Oh, I'm hungry. Military First, who supplied Slingshot Stig's ghillie suit, and Gamekeeper John. Just a grab from his website for the advert. You want to see what he did for issue 3. It's hilarious. Access all areas. Asa Wilson, Gamekeeper John. Nathan Masters, Slingshot Svengali. A little bit about the man behind the most awesome slingshot company in the world. And the Bearing Warehouse. I gave them that advert. Regretted it ever since. They didn't want to get involved, but oh boy, have they got all over the internet. No, we can't be bothered with the slingshot community, but anyway, yes, a lot of them. Thwarted media mogul. Ammunition from steel to stone. This was cool. Great fun. A little bit about casting your own lead. Targets tested with Slingshot Stig. The SMK spin targets from DANKUNG 304 stainless steel spinners. The Wasp spinner and the Armex barrage board. Great fun. Look at those exploded barrage board bits on the left. David Brazil, Mark Johnson, the Bay Forge Hegarty slings. And the photograph that I went and slept a whole night in a wood in May for to go and get, which is the most beautiful antler slingshot made by Mr. John Jeffries. Can you identify these, though, in the pages of Slingshot art? Slingshot World Stalwarts, a once only ever feature. A lovely thank you to all the people who got involved. And then Adventures, Scrapes and Misdemeanours, a rather self-indulgent story. All about a moment in my youth. It was down to a catapult and was the single best moment of my entire childhood. I cherish it. What's that? A glossary of catapult terms, a contra advert for the Bushcraft show, and on the back page, everything slingshots from simpleshot.com. So there we have it, Slingshot World Issue 1. The next stuff will be starting to basically do the whole read it out loud for you, starting with the contents page.